everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have this week's F1 news update, of course following the end of the 2025 F1 season. And there is a few things to go over this week, not a huge amount, but there is a couple of things here and there. So, first of all, something that I did actually forget to mention in the lead up to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And it was a big one. Whoops. So, as of next year, Yuki Tsunoda will no longer be one of the racing drivers for Red Bull. He will instead be moved to a testing and reserve role. So, who does that leave in the actual cars? Well, you all know by now, but here they are anyway. So, getting promoted to Red Bull is, as a surprise to absolutely no one, Isaac Hadjar, which is pretty big. Huge for him, very happy for him, but replacing him at vcarb is, of course, Arvid Lindblad, who has been doing pretty well for himself down in F2. So hopefully both of those drivers settle into their new seats very well. I'm sure they will, but yeah, Arvid Lindblad and Isaac Hadjar will be racing for vcarb and Red Bull respectively next season, of course, alongside Max Verstappen in the case of Isaac Hadjar, and Liam Lawson in the case of Arvid Lindblad. Now, moving on from that, we actually have some other quite big news surrounding Red Bull. Helmut Marko, after 21 years with the team, has retired. The reasoning behind it is a bit unclear. There are rumours that he hired drivers without Red Bull's consent, and I don't know if that's completely true, but that is what I've heard. But other than that, as far as I know, he is retired. The man is 82. So yeah, he is no longer with the team as of now. So whatever role was his, I can't remember what it was exactly, but whatever it was, someone is going to have to fill that role now. He was hoping for Sebastian Vettel to take on the role, and maybe he will. I'll be very happy if that is the case, because I love that man. But Helmut Marko is no longer with Red Bull. And of course, we did have the postseason test earlier this week, in which all of the 11 teams actually, because Cadillac were involved using an old Ferrari, I believe the SF23 from the 2023 season. But yeah, all the teams were involved, of course, doing tyre tests and testing out the new double DRS, which is quite cool. They've had to jerry-rig it a little bit because, the current cars don't have that. They only have the rear wing moving. So they've had to kind of work out how to make it work with the old cars, which is quite cool, actually. I like how they've done it. Some have done it in more unsubtle ways. Some of them have sort of figured out to do it properly, but not really. But I'm very happy to see that has happened, of course. We also had an announcement from Williams. We can actually choose their pre-season test livery for next year, which is very exciting. I'm assuming you can do that through the Williams app or website, depending on how you want to do it. But you can indeed choose one of 6 liveries, and I don't know which to pick because they all look really good. But let's get on to the big one. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, who of course was won by Max Verstappen. However, we have a new world champion. Lando Norris, after 6 whole years in Formula 1, 7 seasons, has finally won his first world championship. And I'm very happy for him, as are a lot of people. Now, of course, this does mean that Max Verstappen will lose the number 1 for next year, and Lando Norris will take it instead, because the number 1 is reserved for the world champion. No one else can use that number. So, big congrats to Lando, big congrats to McLaren, and that is going to do it for this week's F1 news update, of course following the end of the 2025 season. So please, like the video, subscribe to my and Roxanne's channel, her link is down in the description. My sub button is down there, please click those, then the bell to get both sets of our notifications, comment as well, because why not? Let me know what you think of the lot of talks about today, and if there's something I've forgotten, please let me know in the comments below. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share this video with all your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.